Okay, now it's Raju
Sir, up to 2001, all 2G licenses were through a process of tender. I am one of those, and you mentioned my letter to you, and when I first raised this issue of spectrum in 2007, sir, the minister has quoted me as saying that this is, he has responded to me saying this is consistent with existing government policy. I think the most important question that Parliament needs to know, sir, at what stage did this very simple process of tendering become this first come first serve, and why? Who recommended this, who made these recommendations, and what was behind it?
Okay.
Point number one, sir. Point number two.
No.
Just clarification.
Just.
Will you now accept that there is a need to make a reference to the regulator for a new pricing mechanism for spectrum? Because the crux of the issue is spectrum is valuable. The 1560 crores rupees price is not an acceptable price for that spectrum. Will you at least now make a commitment to the Parliament that you will now make a reference to TRA suo moto to fix a new price for spectrum?
Okay, please sit down. Sir, now, Mr. Okay, yes. Just
considering the gravity of the issues which have come concerning the loss to the exchequer, the estimates range from 60,000 crores to 1 lakh crores on this one issue. There has been a demand that there should be an impartial inquiry into this entire incident. We have been demanding a JPC also into it, sir. So what I would like to know from the minister is, this demand which has been made, both houses of parliament, will it be considered?
Sri Avadar Singh Kirumbeli. Sri Avadar Singh, just one question.
सर, मैं आदरणीय मंत्री जी से ये जानना चाहता हूं कि जो ग्राम डाक सेवक हैं उनकी डिमांड्स बहुत देर से पेंडिंग पड़ी है और यूपीए ने अपने मैनिफेस्टो में भी ये कमिटमेंट दिया था कि हम उनके लिए आने वाले बजट में प्रावधान करेंगे, लेकिन ना कोई बजट में उनके लिए प्रावधान हुआ है और ना आदरणीय मंत्री जी ने उसके बारे में कुछ कहा।
ओके, बस।
तो हम ये जानना चाहेंगे कि जो गोपीनाथ की रिपोर्ट है, जो पे स्केल के बारे में उन्होंने रेकमेंड किया है, उसको लागू करने के बारे में, क्योंकि पोस्टल डिपार्टमेंट में विलेज लेवल पर इस सर्विस को मजबूत करने में ग्राम डाक सेवक का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है, तो उसके बारे में मंत्री जी जरूर
Question is very short and simple. It is a follow-up of what Dr. Maitreyan asked, that I would like to know from the minister whether any process of due diligence was conducted before the allotment of the first come first served spectrums to certain companies, and whether the ownership pattern of these companies that were allotted is known, and is it true that there are certain real estate companies from Tamil Nadu which took large shares in the company that was allotted the spectrum and therefore was a beneficiary when the spectrum was sold to a Singapore-based company at 5-6 times the value? Will the minister please clarify the ownership pattern of the original allottee of the first company?
उपसभापति महोदय जी, मुझे खुशी है कि मैंने चर्चा के दौरान जितने भी तथ्य कम्युनिकेशन एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में जो कुछ भी तथ्य उजागर किए थे वो मंत्री जी ने स्वीकार किए हैं। दूर करना पड़ेगा मेरा कुछ जो मेरे कंफ्यूजन को दूर करना होगा ना सर। तो कंफ्यूजन तो बताओ आपको।
हाँ, बताओ जल्दी बताओ
जी। नहीं, आप जल्दी में तो मैं बैठ जाता हूँ।
अच्छा, ठीक है। यस मिस्टर मिनिस्टर। No. From your party already. No, please. Yes. Sit down. Take your seat. No. Not at all. Please. No. Sir, no. I am allowed to from your party. Let me be fair. No, that is, but I am not allowing all those who spoke. I'm not allowing all those who spoke. Sir, I have already allowed both of you. I have to be fair. No, I have to be fair. There are so many requests. That's not fair. That is not fair.
Clarifications cannot be party-based clarifications. He was in the trade union meeting, he has got questions.
How many, see,
Last point, sir.
no. How many should I allow? So, Brahmaji, so many honorable members are asking. That is my problem. Where do I stop?
He is directing the meeting of trade unions. Let him just ask.
See, every member has a claim. See.
Sir, my point.
No, I said, Jaldi bolo, he said no. Then what can I do? Okay. I say yes. Since leader of opposition was interviewed, now
बात को लेकर जितनी बातें कही गई थी उन्होंने स्वीकार किया। मैं उनको धन्यवाद देता हूं कि उन्होंने किसी चीज को राजनीतिक रूप में न लेते हुए विभाग की दृष्टि से उसे देखा है। इन्होंने एक बात कही है कि बीएसएनएल और एमटीएन के बारे में, ये मेरी रिपोर्ट नहीं है, ये आपके विभाग की है और ये टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया में कही गई है। मैं उसको पढ़ के सुनाना चाहता हूं। बीएसएनएल और एमटीएनएल घाटे में है, ये आपने कहा घाटे में नहीं है। ये कैसे कह रहे हैं आप? अगर घाटे में नहीं है तो कितने फायदे में, ये बताइए।
Okay, हो गया। Now, sir,
Non-core question I join with my colleagues. The other non-core question is, which Honorable Minister has not touched in his reply. Number one, he told that the 5,65,000 villages are only cared about by BSNL and MTNL. I really appreciate the acceptance of his role by BSNL, but at the same and MTNL. But at the same time, he has not clarified why then the other private operators are allowed to share the Universal Service Obligation Fund. Number two, here the question was raised in the time of discussion that what is the basic reason that at current year the BSNL's net profit has gone down to 104 crores from 3,000 crore last year and from 8,000 crore year before last.
Yes.
And why? The same BSNL is continuing with a huge area of revenue collections, which is the main route. What is the basic thing behind that? And third, about the extra departmental employees and the Gramin Dak Seva, that was read, that was not responded to by the minister.
Yes. Yeah, please. Over, no, please. No more.
Sir,
No more.
sir, so far as
family interest,
sir,
Please take your seat. Okay. Now, please.
sir, earlier I submitted to the House and the leader of opposition that in the TRAI recommendations, what has been categorically recommended, I shared with him, I shared with the Parliament. Regarding the portion that has been read by the leader of opposition, yes, I do admit that the observation is there. Equally, other observation also there. Page 47 TRAI recommendation says, keeping in view of the objective growth of affordability, penetration of wireless service in semi-urban and rural areas, the authority is not in favor of changing the spectrum fee regime for a new entrant. Opportunity for equal competition has always been one of the prime principles of the authority in suggesting a regulatory framework in telecom services. One,
No, please. No interruption now. No interruption permitted now. No, Mr. Minister. No interruption permitted now.
Any different treatment to the new entrant will be affecting the level playing field.
Yes.
Sir, the concept, that is why I submitted.
Make your reply brief.
Prior to my career in the ministry, 20 days back, the same rate, the license was issued. We deliberated in the TRAI recommendations. After the discussion point, the recommendations came into existence 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 2001, even 2007, so many recommendations came. 2002 recommendation says, you increase the subscriber base. When we are telling that increasing the subscriber base, it is incumbent upon the TRAI to raise the base value also, entry fee also. What I submitted before the House is, both observations that one is no, see, go for recommendations.
Turn around the issue, the laws imposed by the government is unreasonable.
Sir, I cannot question you. Sir, statutory body, I cannot see. 1 minute. I can't do it.
No, please.
Sir,
Andaji, please. Andaji, no. You say what you have to say. Don't listen to the interruption. You say what you have to say. You address the chair and say what you have to say. Don't listen to the interruption.
I finish it, sir. TRAI is a statutory body. Either it can give recommendations on its own accord. Soon the recommendations can be given. Even after this, but even after, sir, let them be. This is not the way.
No, please. No, please.
This is not the way.
No, please. No interruption, please.
Sir,
Only one please. Only one minister says will go on record.
sir, in the discussion,
Now you look at the chair and say what you have to
in
say.
the discussion,
Nothing else will go on
yes, it
record.
has been observed.
You say.
What my submission is, right from the beginning I am telling
You
you,
submit to the chair only.
so far as the recommendations are concerned, so far as the rules are concerned, the department never floated. Of course, the observer, that is why I clarified the other judgment, observation not by the court, as well as by member also, whether it is ratio decidendi or the arbitrary dictum. No doubt, the entry fee must be nominal. That has been contemplated in TRAI recommendation. Similarly, it has to be revisited. It has to be revisited. By whom? TRAI has to revisit. I am not the competent person. What we felt at the time of discussion before the issue of the license is, it has not been revisited by the TRAI. 10 days back, the same license was issued by existing operator, namely Vodafone and others. So, since the revenue that has been enhanced, revenue share has been enhanced in terms of percentage, TRAI has not recommended it. That is why I am again and again submitting before the House. The diligence was given, the revenue is being enhanced out of the license fee and the spectrum, not only spectrum. There is a license fee on the basis of the revenue sharing. 10% is collected on the license, 10%. 5% for ESO, 5% for the other side. So 10% fund is being collected with regard to Unitel. Sir, with regard to Unitel.
No, please. No, please, please. No, Tiwari ji, no. Please. No, please. Please, please. Please. No, please. Bandaji, please. Please. No,
Since the minister is so convinced he's not wrong, please leave for a JPC as suggested by the police. You are not answering the question. Are you willing for a JPC? Is the government willing for a JPC on the subject?
no. See, please, take a seat. Please, take a seat. Maitriyan, Mr. Maitriyan, take a seat.
Sir, I come to the company.
See, if all of you stand up and say,
Sir, I come to the companies.
I can't,
I come to the company.
neither minister can hear. No, one second.
I can conclude in 3 minutes. I come to the companies.
And, okay.
So issuance of license is in my domain. Issuance of spectrum is in my domain. What I wanted to submit is, there is no departure from the TRAI recommendation. If you say that TRAI has failed to recommend something, or the ministry has failed to refer it, that is different matter. What I, right?
Don't even look there. Look at the chair and say what you want to say. What do you want to say?
License fee in the domain, license fee, revisiting the license fee in the domain of the TRAI. If TRAI recommends even tomorrow or day after tomorrow, because my apprehension with all my sincerity to the parliament is, when they are recommending for 3G action, TRAI recommendation, even then, a person who is going to take spectrum on action, that company is going to be given license. Even for that, TRAI has not recommended, at least for 3G, the entry fee must be high. Please accept me. TRAI recommendation came for 3G.
You say that that's not.
3G,
Accept or not is not.
3G spectrum should be auction. It is a value added service. That is why I asked on the other day question. Rice can be given in the PDS for subsidy.
Okay.
Ghee cannot be given in the subsidy rate.
Okay.
TRAI recommended 3G can be actioned.
Yes.
The operator can be permitted globally, not Indian also. Any global operator can come into existence by way of getting the 3G spectrum, where the license has to be issued. That is the rule we made, guidelines. Even then, the licensee was not revisited by TRAI.
Okay.
My submission is, it has not been revisited by TRAI. If it is revisited by TRAI, the department will definitely accept it. Coming to the Unitech and SWAN, sir, issuance of license.
Nothing will go on record, only minister.
License is with me.
Nothing will go on record.
Spectrum is with me. We follow the rules contemplated for license and the spectrum. Having given, this is the first time, that is why I submitted before the parliament. I am the first minister who travelled the new domain as per the TRAI recommendations. No minister has been compelled to go other domain since the absence of the TRAI recommendations. TRAI recommendations says go for competition. We put it, having given the spectrum, having given the license,
That is not going on record, then why do you react to that?
condition say.
You address what do you have to say?
Sir, when SR got it, they are not in telecom. The qualification has been prescribed so far as to me is concerned. When I assume the charge, guidelines are there, what will be the network, what will be the nature of the company, what will be the Indian origin, what will be the percentage, FIB clearance, these are all the issues. It is in the guidelines. Anything breach,
Be brief.
any violations are there in the license conditions, then the department can be held liable.
Okay, then.
Coming to the Unitech and SWAN, I already submitted before.
No comments, please. No comments, please.
Issuance of license.
Sundari, please, no comments.
Issuance of spectrum with me, having got the license.
No comments.
Sir, I discussed with the sir, in the past also, whether it is Airtel, they diluted their share for the huge money. It is already submitted. It is not, the money is going to individual pocket. It is a corporate law. Corporate law, I am not concerned about it. Having issued license, having issued spectrum, FDI policy immediately will attract. According to the FDI policy, they are doing. I discussed with the finance minister. At most, to my level, I think that I am the first minister in the ministry. I wrote the department to deliberate with the Telecom Commission. The equity of sale. Equity of
No
sale.
comments, please.
Sir, equity of sale for 3 years should not be permitted. Should not be permitted, equity of sale. There was no condition clear to me. After discussion all these things, because it is a new era for us also.
Okay.
I have come across this type of FDI policy will enrich the sub company as per it, so that I made law that equity of the sale should be prohibited. Remaining norms under FDI permit them to go further. That's all.
Okay. No, please. No, please. Minister, please. JPC also. No. You say you will after it. No, only opposition leader. Sir, we are please dissatisfied with the reply of the minister on this issue. It's a huge monumental stand. We are going to walk out, sir. They are going for lunch only. Okay.